It's first and goal.
Hey, check Mike 57. Mike 57. Target. Six guys. Check six guys. Fast. No. Banjo.
Again, Jackson. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off inside the 5. And he will be brought down as time has now run out on this first half of action. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This is fielded at the chalk of the 10. And they'll start in a hole here as he's brought down at the 11-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Threw the interception in the red zone. Costly.
Bad enough to throw it anywhere, but that drives coaches insane when they're thinking about, hey, we got a shot at points already. We're already in a spot where you're thinking you got 3 on the board for sure, and to come away with nothing.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Geno Atkins able to disrupt yet another pass play. That is his 3rd sack of the afternoon.
Let's go, defense.
After the sack on first down, Jackson trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jesse Bates. Both defenses have had their struggles, but they've been good enough to get them this lead, and another nice play there to help preserve the lead.
It's been a game of punch-counter-punch, hasn't it? All throughout. But this time, the big swing was taken, and it didn't land. Nice play by them on defense.
They'll run on first down. Bernard. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. A big hitter there, a first down gain of 26 yards. Here's Bernard. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. Fakes the give to Bernard. Dalton. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Man, he got in there so quickly, Charles. What could the offense have done to adjust and account for that?
But what you're hoping is that you figure out and you see and get a clue that maybe there's going to be some pressure coming at you, and you change the blocking schemes. Maybe you go to max protection. The biggest one is maybe you bring your running back in to try and keep you clean. But in that case, that didn't happen. 0 accountability, and a sack resulted.
So the sack, and now it's 3rd and long for Dalton and the Bengals.
Watch safety creeping. Safety's creeping. 49. 2-by-2. Move. Shift.
Snap came at 1. Now here's Dalton. And that is incomplete. The former first-round pick Marlon Humphrey there to get a hand on it.
This defense could use some more of these types of plays. How about him reading it, driving on the football, and he's right there for the pass breakup.
And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it.
Slam. Switch. Shit. Hey, here you go. 93, 52, 93, 44. Here you go. Line 36.
They'll try to pass on 4th down. Dalton. And able to find Green. Some collective exhales over there on the sideline. A big pickup through the air on 4th down to bring up 1st and goal.
Hands up, lead! Come on, you better bring it. Under 10, under 10, 10. Switch it, switch it, switch it. Heavy. Heavy. Legs up.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD. A 9-yard touchdown run. Now the Bengals, they widen their lead. Still plenty of time left in the game, but now starting to pull away a little bit. Get some breathing room with that one.
And I don't want people to think that NFL locker rooms are cookie cutter, that everyone's saying the exact same thing in every situation. But I do know that all 32 teams have an emphasis on starting fast. Game, second half, no matter what, whether it's first 5 minutes, first 3, whatever. This was a big score to start the second half.
Now Bullock will send this one away after the touchdown. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. And they're able to get this one across the 35. It's a pickup of 11 and a Baltimore 1st down. On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. Roberts got it. No gain there on the completion, 2nd and 10.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. Had the completed pass, but for no gain, stopped right at the line, so it's 2nd and 10. The attempt on the dive, and he has it. What a catch. Back now in Baltimore. It's the Ravens with possession of the football, but trailing on the big board as we get set for the 4th. Jackson now. 5 straight completions here in this second half. 1st and 10. To throw again is Jackson. Forced out to his left. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. The sack cost him only a yard. It's 2nd and 11. Throwing is Jackson. Being chased out left. Now he's going to throw deep back. And this is caught inside the 5. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Willie Snead. 42 yards. And the Ravens get a bit closer. And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2. Now Jackson from the gun, he'll throw. And they're going to get the 2-point conversion, caught in the end zone. And that cuts the lead a bit further. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. An incredibly short kick fielded way up there. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. He's at the 30, 10, and all the way in for a Cincinnati score. Joe Mixon, 71 yards. And the Bengals, they widen their lead. So what was already a game to remember becomes even more so as that touchdown run, a lengthy one, takes him over 200 yards now for the game.
And I love the fact that to get over 200, It took a pretty good sprint, didn't it? I mean, a lot of times you get 1 or 2 yards and oh, he's over 200 yards. But that really put an exclamation point on the game he's having. Fantastic, a lot of fun to watch.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
Check 59.
Jackson on first down. He's going deep for Brown. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked off by Darquez Denard.
Well, this defensive pressure has been constant all game long. The pass rush, the coverage, they've all been excellent, and now they'll tack on an interception here as this one continues to slip just further and further out of hand.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Regular. Check.
The drive starts with a handoff to Bernard. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. And when do they start thinking about burning these timeouts? They've got all 3 still defensively.
To me, you have to start right now. Here's the time, and that means you've got to stop them on defense, not give up the yardage, use your timeouts in order to get the ball back and try and score yourself. But now is the time to start using those timeouts.
And keep in mind, it'll also stop the clock at the 2-minute warning.
Watch the twist. Watch the twist.
Check 9. 25. Check it out. 368.
And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Call it no gain that time as it's going to leave them with a 3rd and about 3 to go.
I can't believe they let you play.
2 by 2. Move. Heavy.
Watch out.
Bravo. Hey, check Mike 57. Mike 57.
They look to throw on 3rd with Dalton. He's got his man, Boyd. 30, past the 20. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD. Tyler Boyd, 62 yards. And the Bengals, they widen their lead. They were still throwing with a comfortable lead here late, and now that lead even more comfortable.
And your first thought is there bad blood that went into this one ahead of time, that maybe they're seeking some revenge or they just don't like them? But the other thing that always hits me is, are they worried about playoff positioning, right? Are they worried about, do you need enough points in case there's a tiebreaker that comes into play later?
This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line.
1st and 10. At their own 23-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And last time, 1-play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Carlos Dunlap, the Florida Gator, chopping his way to the quarterback. Another try after the first down sack. Jackson buying time to his left. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. They face a 3rd down now as they try to find a late score. Jackson on 3rd and long from his end zone. It's caught by Roberts. And he's only able to get it to right around the 3. 2 yards is all they'll get on the completion. It's 4th down. They're going on 4th down. It's Jackson. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And the Bengals have recovered it. And they're going to come up empty here on 4th down.
And with that kind of a deficit, you can't afford to make any kind